3 a.m. and we are ready to go for trekking. Today is the D-Day. We have to cross Thorongala Pass. It is at 5,400 meters.
The climb from Thorong to Thorongla Pass is a battle of will against the environment. It's a physically steep ascent that is made brutally difficult because your body is running on half its usual oxygen. Our first stop was at Thorongla High Camp, which was at 4,800 meters, and we started encountering serious difficulties within the first 400 meters only. The pipe on Roshan's water bladder had frozen solid. He tried to thaw it by tucking it inside his jacket, but instead of warming up, the frozen pipe cracked. All the water rushed out, and because the temperature was so low, it immediately froze right onto his body. Prashant was experiencing numbness. It felt as if his hands weren't even there. He applied warming patches under his gloves, which offered some relief, but walking remains extremely difficult. Staying hydrated was critical on this track. We were constantly sipping electrolyte rich water, literally every minute. As a result, we were rapidly depleting our water supply. At Thorongla High Pass, I wanted to fill my water bottle, but this green tank was frozen over. I just punched through the ice, broke it up, and filled my bottle. The water was ice cold. Anticipating more snow and icy terrain, we put on our crampons to make the walking easier and more secure. Early morning, we started at 4:30 a.m. from Thorong so that we can reach the pass before the strong biting winds pick up. However, the climb was physically exhausting. Every step on the climb feels like a monumental effort. This is the highest risk day for acute mountain sickness. Trackers who haven't acclimatized properly often experience severe headaches, nausea, dizziness, making the already steep climb feel agonizing or even dangerous. We put on our glasses as the sun rose to shield our eyes from the cold wind.
We are on the way. We are following each other. Young people have brought their cycles. There are so many groups walking in this route. Different nationalities, different countries. Yeah.
We continued the climb, but the steepness caused us to struggle for breath and left our feet feeling numb. Progressing was very difficult. Despite the struggle, the crampons were a huge relief. They made tracking much easier, and the crisp sound they made with every step was incredibly satisfying.
This is Mr. Purna. So, yeah. That one is Thorong Peak, the top. And see, people are going with their bicycles. I think from Thorong Pass to Muktinath, they are going to ride their cycles. This is myself Kamal, followed by Roshan, Prashant. हाथ हिलाओ. Oh, and we are walking on the snow. We are wearing our crampons and walking and slowly gaining the elevation. Yes, they are following us, and see how beautiful these mountains are looking.
Despite the breathlessness and the numbness in my feet because of elevation, the beauty of the climb was so intense that my camera was never far from my eye. I could not bear to miss a single frame. This journey tested every fiber of my being. There were moments when the breathlessness and the numbness in my feet made me question if I could take another step. But I can say those difficulties only magnified the breathtaking reward.
So we have to go there.
And then you can see the top.
I will never forget the sound of the crampons biting into the ice, a steady, reassuring rhythm that was a comfort through the exhaustion.
We can see the sky. This is the heaven which we are. No.
And despite the pain, my camera was never far away from my hand. The views were too profound, too beautiful to let a single moment escape undocumented. This pass wasn't just a track, it was a purification. It taught me the sheer force of human will and the quiet dignity of the mountains. I left a piece of my fatigue on these slopes, but I brought back a heart full of wonder, strength, and memories that will forever define what I am capable of. This is the route which we followed. The view from the top is worth every difficult breath. To summit Thorongla Pass, it feels less reaching a physical point and more like reaching a spiritual summit.
So finally we have reached Thorongla Pass. Wow. So it is between this and this mountain. It is the world's largest pass.
This Thorong Pass. Yes. Yeah.
Reaching the summit, we were overwhelmed with emotion. I and Roshan shared a long, meaningful hug, truly revealing in what we had just conquered.